Nothing fast. Thank you to each of you for the tremendous welcome that you've given not only the United States Air Force, but the United States Army. This is a special year for us here in USAFE. It marks the 70th anniversary of USAFE in Europe. That's 70 years of commitment to Europe. That's 70 years of commitment to NATO. And that is the commitment that the United States Air Force, along with our Army partners, has to the country of Latvia. What you just witnessed on the ramp this morning was the largest airlifter we have in our fleet of mobility aircraft. That aircraft can deliver nearly 1 million pounds of cargo. We like to refer to it 1 million pounds of deterrence. So that's almost 500,000 kilos of whatever we need. This particular aircraft left New York State this morning, flew for about 8 hours and 15 minutes, landed here. Shortly after they're completing the download, it will depart and it will move on to its next mission. That's the capability that the United States Air Force brings not only to the United States Army and our sister services, but it brings to our friends in the Baltics and especially Latvia. It is that ability to bring, whether it's combat power, training soldiers, soldiers to train here, to bring it here fast and to bring it here rapidly. This aircraft will actually depart here and head to Spain this afternoon. One of the other beauties of this aircraft is today it's flying Black Hawk helicopters. Tomorrow, if the need arises, it's flying humanitarian equipment. We plan, and we are always ready to be able to support. So it's an honor for us in the United States Air Force to bring the Black Hawks in here for the United States Army and the Latvian military forces for the training. I can't emphasize enough the importance of training. Through training, joint training, coalition training, bilateral training, we learn the strengths of each other's nations. We also learn where our weaknesses are, and together we close those weaknesses. And it's that partnership that makes NATO strong. It's that partnership that makes the bilateral relationship between the United States and Latvia strong. So I'd like to finish where I started. Thank you very much for all you do for this partnership, this tremendous partnership that our two nations have. And I'm sure in another 70 years, the next Vice Commander of USAFE will be standing in front of you talking about the long, long relationship that we've had. Thank you.
What you have seen is the world's greatest Air Force continue to deliver on time, on target, safely, military forces anywhere in the world that we need to go. What is getting off of those outstanding aircraft are some fine Black Hawk aircraft, which will not be here delayed and just hanging out in the very near future. Within about a couple hours, they will have the ability to actually fly and start conducting missions. And indeed, 2 days from now, they already have a joint operation with their Latvian allies to conduct some military operations. So on that vein, I would just like to extend a deep appreciation for the host nation here. They are outstanding allies, partners who are always willing to work with us to facilitate the outstanding relationship that we have in training. And that leads to the point of the why they are here. So you have 10th Cab Combat Aviation Brigade. They're out of Fort Drum, New York. They are a tremendous resource for the Army, and I think it's very indicative of them being here because it is a direct representation of our relationship with NATO, going on 68 years strong there, and they are strong because of that core value that NATO is all about taking care of NATO, the defense of NATO. Each individual country's strength is NATO, and the strength of NATO is each individual country. And I think that we see through the actions that we have inside Europe right now that the United States Army is fulfilling that commitment to NATO. You have Atlantic Resolve that is going on right now, and that was a United States initiative a couple years ago to show that strong support of assurance to our NATO team. That has evolved into the Enhanced Forward Presence mission, which is ongoing right now. We're in the process of bringing some new, very strong team members up to the Baltics, and it's a very exciting time. Thank you very much for having me here today.